I am Tasha Parker, and you are watching Q&A with KHF. So Mental Health Awareness Month means moving conversations from the shadow to the open, as well as acknowledging stigma. I feel like in May and other mental health awareness times, it's always encouraging to see people sharing their stories about seeking help. But even larger than that, I think it's most important for us to be able to highlight that there are a lot of people who don't have access to services like they need to. Increasing access to services, particularly in rural Kansas. We've made a lot of advances with telehealth, and there are still barriers to that, whether it's ability to pay, internet, like there are a variety of things that contribute to that. But thinking about turning action into awareness as a whole, it's ensuring that when people make the brave decision to seek services, they have the ability to access it regardless of where they live, regardless of their ability to pay. Effective support starts with creating safe environments, both physically and psychologically safe. Also what people say, brave environments. How do we create an environment where people feel welcome to talk about these things without judgment and can be met with compassion? On the nonprofit level, like how do you create peer support networks? How do you collaborate to remove more barriers and create more access to care? On the individual level, I think it comes down to like being a good bystander, educating yourself on signs and symptoms when folks may be struggling, checking on your strong friends, like your strong colleagues. And then as well as someone who may be suffering is, not suffering in silence or alone, and be willing to exist in discomfort, to ask for help, or at least tell folks, hey, I don't know what I need. It's not this, I'm not feeling good. So for me, I specialize in trauma. So it's not necessarily like a common struggle, but what I can say, often people come in with like, oh, I have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of depression, or work-life balance, or life transitions. But the difficulty in adjusting tends to be tied back to some unresolved trauma. It's either trauma that they were aware of, but they never had access to the services to work through, or it was trauma that they normalized. Right? And so now it's created these disruptive patterns of thinking and behaving that have now like exacerbated. So I think that's the most common thing that I see is usually what folks come in for is not why they need to be there. Go get help. Like I shouldn't say go get help because access is still an issue. But I'm already feeling uncomfortable, right? I'm already tired of trying to go on and go on. So why not be tired or uncomfortable seeking help or talking to someone to see about the access that is available? The misconceptions that therapy, it's all great, like it's gonna be beautiful and it's gonna be really hold hands, but sometimes it does come at a cost, right? When I change and start to make boundaries, that's difficult for others to adjust to. And also sometimes because folks are stretching you and we're encouraging you to bring your true self, not your best self, that could come with some discomfort as well. And sometimes you may feel like you're getting worse before you're getting better, but the truth is like, oh, I'm feeling now. This is what it's like to actually feel. I think something else is that people believe therapy is just about having these conversations, but they forget, we're using evidence-based practices to inform our treatment and trying to individualize it to the person. And so I'm trying to hold space for you and process through all the different things that you're saying and connecting some dots while ensuring that I'm moving you across this journey while maintaining a relationship, speaking intentionally, but also being able to listen as well. This is Tasha Parker. Thanks for watching Q&A with KHF.